What up, guys? This is
Cheevo, guys!
back here again with another video. Today we're going to be doing a deep dive into CheevoGuides.com. You may or may not know that I launched my own website depending on if you watched my 10,000 subscribers video. I posted it 2 videos ago, and to summarize it, basically we hit 10,000 subscribers, guys. I want to give a huge shout out to you for supporting my channel, watching all of my videos, liking and subscribing, all that good stuff. There's no way I would have been able to get this far and hit 10,000 subscribers if it weren't for you and my other supporters. So yeah, I just wanted to make sure to say thank you. Other than that, if you watched that video, I did touch a little bit on how the website works, but this video is going to be much more in-depth. We're going to be talking about how to use each part of the website and what the website features exactly. So what you're looking at right now is the first post that I posted on the website. It's just a little website introduction, kind of explains what my overall vision for the website is. So anyhow, when you press home, the first thing that you're going to see on the website is the latest posts. These could be reviews, written guides, news articles, random articles, anything that's basically article related, you're going to see on the home page, and you'll always see the latest article, post, article, whatever you want to call it. For instance, this one right here is the first written guide I posted on my website. It's a written achievement and trophy guide for Crypto by Pogi. The game is going to be releasing in just a few days, and it's much easier to get all of the achievements or trophies if you're looking at a written guide. So you can expect moving forward that if a written guide is going to work better, that more than likely I'll have a written guide to accommodate all of the achievement hunters that, prefer a written guide. But don't get me wrong, I'll still try to get a video guide up on the YouTube channel for those that prefer the video form. So yeah, that's going to be one of the biggest benefits that achievement hunters are going to find from this website is the written guides. Besides that, we're going to go ahead and click on the content tab, and this is going to break down all of the content on the site into categories. These categories include news, reviews, unboxings, gameplay coverage, tutorials and how-tos, the sales and deals for the week, including the deals with gold, Xbox content, PlayStation content, Nintendo content, no console discrimination here, all of my different series, including the remaster request, the progress report series, classic completions. For instance, let's go ahead and click classic completions. So this is going to send you to the classic completions portion of my website, and it's going to have all of the episodes of classic completions right here, all in one place for you guys. This is going to make it real easy to binge achievements and, have some pretty good runs and some pretty good months if you want to, try to knock out a lot of achievements in a row, because literally you can just go to, some certain categories on here, let's say 1000 gamer score in 5 minutes, and you can kind of just hang out in those categories and knock out all of these achievements back to back. Anyhow, back to the different content on the site. The last series I have on here is 5000 gamer score in 2 hours. I also have a category for games with cheats, games with console commands. For instance, let's check out the games with cheats category. Here you're going to have all of my achievement and trophy guides for games that allow cheats that do not disable achievements. A bunch of guides here. Really easy 1000 gamer score and platinum trophies in this category. So you guys get the idea. You're able to categorize a lot of my video guides into really cool categories. Personally, I've always hoped for categories like this as an achievement hunter, and I really never found any achievement sites that have categories for games with cheats. I also have categories for games with over 2000 gamer score, free games, Game Pass games, and then a ton of different categories in relation to how long it takes to complete a game. Anywhere from 1000G in 5 minutes up to 1000G in 10 plus hours. I also have a category at the bottom called updates from Cheevo. Those are just like personal updates that I may post here and there. Like the one that I posted about announcing the site and hitting 10,000 subscribers. Now, as you can see, all of these categories are also in the drop-down menu, so if you do not want to press the content page and go through all of those categories, you can simply shortcut to them via the drop-down menus. Next, we have guides. If you click the guides button, we're pretty much going to have all of the content that we just seen, minus like the news, reviews, gameplay, things like that. These are only guide-related categories. So again, we have some drop-downs here. Let's go ahead and go to all guides. I have a feeling this is going to be one of the most popular portions of my site. I have over 700 videos imported into my site, and these are all filtered by estimated time for completion, or 1000G. For instance, you can click any of these categories, it'll show all my guides in that time frame. I have a disclosure at bottom that says these are not all of the guides that take 10 to 15 minutes, for instance, but only the ones that I've covered in that category. So, like if you look in the games with cheats, you're going to find a bunch of guides, but that's not necessarily all of the guides for games that allow cheats, only the ones that I've covered. For example, here we have 1000 gamer score in 20 minutes. I happen to have a lot of video guides in this category, but that does not mean that these are all of the games on Xbox that take this amount of time. Again, only the ones that I have covered so far that fall into this category. Other than that, we have shortcuts for all of the other ones, like games with cheats, games with console commands, games with over 2000 gamer score, all here in the drop down menu. For instance, I can go to the guides drop down menu, click games with cheats, and right here we have all of the games with cheats that I have covered on Xbox. My number one goal while I was building this website is that it would be a valuable tool for all achievement trophy hunters. So hopefully this helps you guys, categorizing all of my video guides in one place, where you can find all of them nice and easy on a list in video form. You don't even need to go to YouTube. You can watch all of these videos straight off of my website. And believe me, I'll be adding more to the site over time. For instance, I'm going to try to get some links for each of the games under the video guides. That way you guys can purchase them if you want to, and you don't need to go look them up. Next, I want to talk about news and reviews. This is the one portion of the website that I'm not going to be handling. I actually posted something on Twitter trying to get some volunteers to write for the site, maybe some people that wanted to dip their toe in games journalism and really haven't had a chance to yet. So I did get about 5 or 6 people so far that volunteered to write for the site. So in terms of news and reviews, I'm going to try to give you as much daily content as I can on the site. These volunteers are definitely going to help me do that. I want to go ahead and give a shout out to them real quick, at least the ones that volunteered so far. That's going to be Games Addicts. He actually has the number one gamer score in Argentina, has over 1 million gamer score. Also Prime 8684, Dark Lightning, Games of Dane, which already has a lot of experience writing reviews on a weekly basis. He's going to start posting his reviews on my site as well as Dan Cooper, aka Supreme Snorky. So I want to give a shout out to those people for volunteering so far. Who knows, we may get some more volunteers. If you're interested in volunteering for writing for the website on some news and reviews articles, you can contact me via my contact page here on this website. So yeah, I'm trying to deliver as much content as I can for you guys on this website, but obviously I can't do it by myself as my time is really maxed out and I need to stick with what I do best, which is guide making. So I'm going to stick to the video guides and occasionally written guides on this website. I will be managing the sales and deals posts, so I'll try to get a post every week when the Xbox deals with gold go live. That way you guys have all of the sales here on the website as well. So yeah, really the only things that are going to be posted on this website that weren't necessarily written by me are going to be the news and reviews. All of the guide making will be by me. I want to say thank you to the few people that have reached out in regards to putting their guides or writing guides on my website. I gotta be upfront and honest with you guys. That isn't really something that was a part of my vision when I was building the website. However, maybe if it gets big enough, I will end up allowing other guide makers to post on the site. But for now, it's my brand and my brand is my baby, or like my second baby. So I really am trying to be careful with who I get involved with my brand. So I'm going to go ahead and leave all of the guides to myself for now, but who knows, maybe eventually I'll allow some other guide makers on the site. But being that the site is CheevoGuides.com, I think you guys want the guides to be by Cheevo, right? At least that's what I would assume. So yeah, that's what you guys can expect from the site in terms of content. I'll also post, tutorials, unboxings, updates from myself, things like that. Now, in terms of what you can find on the side of the website, here I have an ad for my Patreon. If you decide to support the channel financially on a monthly basis, you can do so by signing up on Patreon. I have memberships ranging anywhere from $1 a month all the way up to $30 a month, which would be the biggest fan club. Those are all of the people that you hear me shout out at the end of each video. I also have widgets here for YouTube and Twitter, so you can see my latest posts on both. I also have a ad portion. It says your ad here. Eventually that will have a Google AdSense ad right there. I'll also have one at the top. Those just haven't got approved by Google. Google's still crawling through my website, but eventually you will see some Google ads on here. No sketch ads or pop-ups at all. These are all official advertisements from Google AdSense. Same system that YouTube uses for ads. And then finally, we have the launch of my merch line, which is Cheevo Clan. I launched with 12 different items, 10 different shirt designs, and 2 mask designs. I'm going to be uploading a deep dive into the merch next, explaining all of the designs, but for instance, this is probably going to be one of the popular ones. This is the Backlog Nightmares tee. These shirts are going to cost $21.99. I think it goes up like $3 if you go anything XXL or above, but I do offer larger sizes for, the people that need it. XXL, XXL, and quadruple XL. In terms of how checkout works, all you need to do is add it to your cart. You're going to see your cart right here. You're going to make sure that you type in the coupon code Cheevo Clan. If you type in Cheevo Clan as a coupon code, you will get free shipping. Otherwise, the shipping is going to be $3.50 inside of the USA, or if it's global shipping, I think it's $6.50. And it's as simple as that, guys. So that coupon code is going to enable free shipping, and then your total is only going to be $21.99 plus tax. All right, so let's go ahead and go to proceed to checkout to show you guys what that looks like if you do decide to purchase some merch. You're going to find that it's pretty standard. You're going to put in your name, your information in regards to shipping the merch to you. And then other than that, you're going to put in your card details right here to purchase. My payment processor is Stripe, a well-known payment processor. Other than that, I'm going to try to get PayPal checkout on here for those that prefer PayPal. But right now, my site only accepts credit and debit cards. It does not accept PayPal quite yet, but that is a goal to add a PayPal widget for you guys. That way you guys can check out with PayPal if that's what you prefer. If you happen not to check out, you're going to find that the cart is located in the upper right-hand corner of the screen. As you can see, it still shows that I have the shirt in my cart. Other than that, I want to point out that the mobile experience is going to be a little bit different, but ultimately it's just simplified. It has all the same content. It just has a different layout for mobile. So I'd really appreciate if you let me know what you think of the site down in the comments below. Both thoughts on the mobile version as well as the desktop version. Now, anytime you open up a post, you can comment on it. So if you guys want to jump in the comments on any of the posts on the website, you can do so by just going down to the comment box. You can also share any posts on Twitter or Facebook. I definitely appreciate if you guys decide to share on social media, as that definitely helps with exposure. Other than that, I have my contact page, which is going to be the #1 way to contact me. And that's pretty much going to wrap up everything available on the website, at least so far. I really am interested in hearing your feedback, guys, as I really put a lot of work into this. And this website was always a goal of mine. I really wanted to do something special for my community for helping me get to 10,000 subscribers. Other than that, I'd like to give a huge thank you to all of my Patreon subscribers. We just hit 19 patrons. I'd like to give a special shout out to everybody in the biggest fan club, including Tim G84, AOJ, Kegger101, and Michael Bengsa. As always, I appreciate you guys tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment and don't forget to like and subscribe.